The Canon EOS R3 Mark II is shaping up to be one of the most exciting developments in Canon's mirrorless journey. Positioned as the successor to the original EOS R3, this rumored flagship is generating massive anticipation across the photography and videography communities. Built for professionals who rely on speed, durability, and uncompromising autofocus, the Canon R3 II is expected to bring meaningful upgrades that go well beyond incremental refinements. If the rumors are accurate, this camera could become a defining tool for sports shooters, wildlife photographers, and hybrid creators who need cutting-edge performance in every frame. At its core, the Canon R3 II represents Canon's ongoing effort to push boundaries while staying true to the legacy of its EOS 1D series and the success of the original R3. Rather than reinventing the wheel, Canon appears to be refining its professional formula, layering in more advanced processing power, higher resolution, improved video performance, and smarter AI-driven autofocus. The result could be a camera that feels both familiar to seasoned Canon users and revolutionary in what it delivers. One of the most talked about improvements for the Canon R3 II is its rumored adoption of Canon's next-generation image processor, potentially the DIGIC X2 or even a dual processor setup. This leap in raw computational power could unlock a host of performance benefits. Faster readout speeds would mean smoother handling of high-speed action with reduced rolling shutter, while more advanced autofocus calculations could deliver tracking precision that feels nearly predictive. The original R3 already impressed with 30 FPS continuous shooting using the electronic shutter, but reports suggest the R3 II could push well beyond that, possibly 40 FPS or more in RAW. For professionals capturing critical split-second moments, whether it's a race car crossing the finish line, a bird in mid-flight, or the decisive second in a football match, this kind of speed could be game-changing. Improved buffer performance is also expected, allowing for longer shooting bursts without slowdown, a vital feature in high-pressure environments where missing a single frame isn't an option. The EOS R3 was built around a 24.1 MP stacked BSI CMOS sensor, but the Canon R3 II is rumored to push resolution higher, possibly into the 30 to 36 MP range, while maintaining the ultra-fast readout speeds needed for sports and wildlife. This potential increase in megapixels would give photographers greater flexibility to crop while preserving detail, a significant advantage for professionals who often need to reframe quickly without sacrificing image quality. Perhaps the most exciting speculation revolves around the possibility of a global shutter sensor. If Canon manages to integrate this breakthrough, the R3 II would join the small but growing list of cameras that can completely eliminate rolling shutter distortion. Unlike rolling shutters, which scan the sensor line by line, a global shutter captures the entire image simultaneously. This would mean action photography without skewed lines, warped backgrounds, or motion artifacts, perfectly frozen moments no matter how fast the subject or camera moves. Sony's Alpha 9 III has already introduced global shutter to the market, so if Canon follows suit with the R3 II, it would not only match but potentially rival Sony's offering while bringing Canon's renowned color science and ecosystem advantages to the table. Autofocus has always been one of Canon's strongest suits, and the R3 II is expected to build upon the already impressive dual-pixel CMOS AF2 system found in its predecessor. With 153 AF zones and intelligent subject detection, the original R3 was capable of tracking eyes, faces, bodies, and animals with remarkable accuracy. For the Canon R3 II, Canon is rumored to push AI-based autofocus even further. This could mean expanded subject recognition beyond people and animals, with more nuanced categories such as vehicles, birds, insects, or even athletes in specific sports contexts. These improvements would make the autofocus system smarter, faster, and more reliable in dynamic shooting environments. Another highlight expected to see refinement is eye-controlled autofocus, a feature that returned in the original R3 and allowed photographers to select focus points simply by looking through the EVF. While innovative, early implementations weren't perfect. With greater processing power and refined algorithms, the R3 II could make eye control AF faster, more intuitive, and more widely embraced by professionals who need to switch focus points instantly during live events. While designed primarily for stills, the Canon R3 II is also shaping up to be a serious hybrid powerhouse. The original R3 already delivered 6K RAW at 60 FPS and 4K at 120 FPS, impressive by any standard. The R3 II, however, is rumored to take things even further, offering internal 8K 60 FPS recording, possibly in 12-bit Cinema RAW Lite, along with 4K up to 240 FPS. If true, these upgrades would put the Canon R3 II squarely in competition with dedicated cinema cameras, opening new creative possibilities for filmmakers, content creators, and broadcast professionals. Better thermal management is also expected, ensuring long recording times without overheating, an area of concern in earlier Canon models. With these improvements, the R3 II could comfortably sit alongside Canon's cinema line while still functioning as a robust stills camera. In terms of physical design, the Canon R3 II is expected to retain the integrated vertical grip and rugged weather sealing that made the original R3 a workhorse in professional environments. These qualities make it a reliable companion for professionals shooting in harsh weather, dusty arenas, or challenging outdoor conditions. Still, refinements are anticipated. A brighter and larger EVF, an upgraded high-resolution touchscreen, and more tactile feedback on key buttons could enhance usability. Canon may also introduce a new articulating screen designed to remain visible even under bright sunlight, addressing feedback from photographers who struggled with outdoor visibility on the R3. These tweaks, while subtle, could make a big difference in day-to-day shooting comfort. The Canon EOS R3 Mark II represents far more than a simple refresh. It signals Canon's intent to remain at the forefront of professional mirrorless technology. By blending speed, AI, and hybrid shooting capabilities, the R3 II could set a new benchmark for what a pro-level camera can deliver. With the possibility of a global shutter, blistering burst speeds, intelligent autofocus, and robust 8K video, the Canon R3 II has the potential to be a once-in-a-generation camera. It's not just about improving on the R3, it's about preparing Canon's entire ecosystem for the demands of the next decade. For professionals who demand absolute reliability and cutting-edge performance, the Canon R3 II could be the gold standard. A camera designed to deliver power, precision, and performance in one rugged, refined package.